What's up everyone, it's Rinku, and today we have the May 31st patch notes. Now, hopefully, if I get this edited and uploaded in time, this will actually be uploaded on the same day as the patch release, and I can finally start being on time again. So, with that hype, let's get into it. Now, the person sitting on the bench is someone random that randomly decided to show up. I'm like, do you want to be in a video? And he's like, sure. So that's pretty awesome. I guess this spot is pretty popular for taking pictures and stuff for the Tulip event. Very cool stuff. So let's get into it. We have some new servers. Now these, basically they added servers for Steam, for all the new Steam users, but they didn't really mention that the Valencia servers, 3 of them were removed by accident. They didn't replace our servers with Steam only servers. They intended on adding them. They didn't intend on taking away any. Of course they always have unintended bugs for absolutely no reason. But yeah, so we should have got 3 servers, and we did, but for some reason Valencia 4, 5, and 6 have been removed, but it's been updated on the patch notes. They were not intended to be removed, and they'll be back as soon as possible. So, getting that out of the way, we do have one of the coolest, most interesting events yet. I mean, it's very simple, very simple stuff, but it's really cool for the new Steam users and stuff. We have the World Travel with Rulapi. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Rulapi event has begun. So there's a whole new page for that. We'll be going over that after we cover the rest of the stuff on this patch notes page, and there is one new pearl item that I will show you guys. It's a furniture set. But yeah, so they also have some class changes. Most of it's just bug fixes. I'll talk about, since Striker is so new, the issue where DP reduction was not applied correctly on skill Hidden Claw in fighting spirit mode has now been fixed. So there's that. Going on, we have the 3 new hunting monsters. They now drop like furniture, I guess, just like the bosses and some other stuff in the game. Cool stuff. We also have the spring flower furniture, the only new pearl item today, but I will show you guys that in game. Going down here, there's not too much down here. Blue whales movements have been improved. They changed it so you can choose what monster you want to fight for this magic, the necklace of sealed magical power. Most of the stuff was covered on the Korean patch notes a week or 2 ago, so it's pretty much just copy pasta from that day. Pretty much most of this entire chunk down here is from the Korean patch notes. But yeah, the different monsters for these are interesting. Now, I don't know if anyone wants to help me out in this. I could not figure out what these quests actually are or what their previous requirements for, but it says these co-op missions now require you to be level 59 or higher. And the fact that they're co-op means, I'm assuming that means they're like a boss or a hard mission. So I'm not sure if anyone wants to fill me in and talk about it in the comments on what these quests are and what their previous requirements were, or how this changed anything. But I just thought this was interesting. When I start questing and stuff, I'll probably look into that, and because I do want to do all the quests and get all the knowledge eventually, but that's been on the back burner, so I haven't done too much of that. And I do finally have a 59 or above, so I could try those quests out if they're interesting. But it just says their conditions were changed. They're not like new or anything, so not too sure on that. But we also have some interface changes. So customization, you can now customize your characters and actually go back and forth between future changes and previous changes. So like if you make a mistake, you can click the back and go back a few times. If you realize that you don't really care about the mistake, you want to move forward again, you can do that. I haven't tested it myself, but it seems pretty cool. It's good for those character customization editors out there that want to make that perfect character. And they also added soft chat scrolling. I just wanted to mention this because I think everyone will realize this in game. If you try to scroll up or down in chat now, it's extremely slow, which is unfortunate. Honestly, they should have changed the name soft chat to slow chat, because it's really slow. But if you grab the chat bar, I'll show you in game as well, but if you grab the chat bar and you go up and down, it actually does look a lot nicer. So the animation of dragging the chat bar up and down is very nice, but scrolling up and down, they just need to make it a tad faster. The soft part in the soft chat scrolling means like it slowly gains momentum and it seems very fluid instead of just instantly teleporting around, which is nice. But yeah, like I said, it's just a little too slow. I can't really scroll up and get to anything useful. It just doesn't work. So they have a ton of changes. So let's get into the event page over here, the Rulapi travel event. So with the Rulapi travel event, we can travel the world for 14 days. So for 2 weeks, this event will last. Now, I don't know the very specifics. If you want to know how it's been like next week, I will show you like what I've gotten from the quest, how it actually was. But I really encourage you guys to go and do it yourself. It's a very easy quest. I was told it's less than 5 minutes to accomplish, and you can do it every day. Now, I'm pretty sure every day it's going to be a little bit different. So here, let's just talk about it. Log in daily and participate in the quests that show off the Black Spirit world in all of its beauty. Get a variety of awesome rewards while collecting stamps and exploring new exciting places. So for 14 days, you can do this, and you actually get, it looks like a different stamp every day. So collect all 14 stamps to receive 1 extra max energy. So you actually get 1 energy from completing this, but that's not all. 1 energy is not that much. You can get energy very easily. It's a nice bonus for not doing much though. But you also get rewards depending on if you completed 1 through 7, or even more if you completed 8 through 14 quests. And I think what happens is every day you actually go to a different place, because there's all these quests. I'm not sure if they're in order or if they're per day or if it's just random, but most likely you'll be doing all these quests once and you'll be doing a different one every day. Now what I don't understand is there's 14 here, right here, and there's also 14 here. So I think the quest is actually a quest chain of 2 quests, or maybe this is just the reward after doing the first one, because there's definitely 2 sets of 14 here and they each have their own rewards. You can see these rewards, it's knowledge for everything, and these rewards is the old moon guild gift. And of course, if you complete 1 through 7, you get this bonus reward, and 8 through 14, you get this bonus reward. For even just participating in it, you get a mil. If you do more than 7 quests, you get a mil. And you also get contribution point experience 200. So you get 200 contribution point experience. I'm not sure how much, if that's even like a contribution point, or like, I mean, it varies how many you already have, of course, but you get 200 experience for contribution points, however much that's worth. It's just pretty cool overall, especially how quick it sounds to be. So, and also the old moon guides, you, like I said, you should get one of these every single day. It's probably the reward from doing the first quest up here, and every single one of those boxes has a chance to drop any of these. So again, not all, those are like all the bonus rewards. The main reward, the main event reward, is the box, of course. There's always some kind of box for the events where you can get loot and stuff, and they always have some rare stuff. This one has an ogre ring and a Zarka box, and also a resplendent alchemy stone of destruction, one of like the best alchemy stones of destruction. It's just a really, really good reward. So you can get all that and all the things down here below. A lot of different accessories and other stuff. So just very cool stuff overall. I think this is a great event for new players, and honestly sometimes I don't like the events they come out with. Sometimes I feel like it's a hassle, but this one I feel like it's really simple. All you have to do is talk to your Black Spirit. I think you're going to go adventure with some kid in Velia, and he'll probably have you go to one location and get a stamp, and I think that's it. So I guess let's go in game and look at the new furniture set. Alright, so we're full screen. I don't know why my character's cut off with my skills, but we're here. And I don't want to sit again. Alright, I just want to show you guys the chat scroll just before we even get into the Pearl Shop. So you can see my chat. This is just random chat. I'm just gonna scroll. So you can see this is the new scroll speed. Like why? And if you grab this and you scroll, you can see like even if I stop moving, it kind of like slowly comes into place. And I can like move up here. I guess when you go to the top. So that's interesting. So if you go to top or bottom, it instantly goes. But anything else, it'll just slowly kind of scroll through everything. Alright, so let's get into the Pearl Shop update. There's not much, like I said. But they do have new furniture. So I just want to show you guys this. This is the full furniture set. Full everything. Might as well just go over it because it's the only new Pearl item today. We got the shelf. Very foresty looking. The drawers. That actually looks nice. Like, I like the colors, the art and stuff on that. Vanity. Interesting colors. The dining table. That's actually pretty elegant. Not gonna lie. Pretty elegant. Alright. The table. It's got that green color again. Interesting colors. The chair. See, the chair and, like, I'm sure the next 3 pieces will probably bring it all together. The sofa. Oh, yeah. It's like the floral, the pink, everything. It just matches now. The desk. And the bed. Alright, so I think that's going to cover today's patch notes. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for everything. I mean, your guys' support is what made this series. I didn't even know if this series was going to be a thing when I made the first episode of the weekly patch notes, but you guys seem to really like it. I'm finally getting this down. I'm really enjoying this, and I really am happy that we're all being kept up to date with the patch notes, because even I would probably be too lazy to like read them every single week, but you know, with the series, we're finally like doing it all. So I think that's it. So tomorrow, if the Korea server has Korean patch notes, then I will be doing that video. Sometimes I don't, because there's can only be so many new things in this game every week. But if not, I'll see you guys next week, and I'll be making tons more Black Desert Online videos today. I actually made several today alone that I'll be uploading this week. So yeah, several videos today, several videos this week, and many more to come. So thanks again, everyone, for your support. I love you guys, and goodbye.